Hello and welcome. I am Yogesh, and today we are going to see how we can self-host Lowcoder locally on our PC or on a remote server. I have created a repository on GitHub in which I have provided necessary files, and I'll be sharing the URL of this repository in the description of this video. As Lowcoder is set up using Docker. So Docker is compulsory to follow this tutorial. If you do not have Docker installed, then I have provided a command set in this file for Ubuntu because that is the operating system on which I am working on. So you can follow this file commands and use those commands to set up Docker. Once the Docker is set up, then let's go get started setting up Lowcoder. I'll switch to the terminal. And as you can see over here, I'm on a Ubuntu terminal. So I'll first create a folder called Lowcoder. Then I will cd into that folder. Now we will first need to create a file called docker compose.yml. This file will contain all the necessary configuration and the setup that is required to create necessary containers of Lowcoder and get it up and running. So let's start by creating the file. As I'm using Ubuntu, the default editor for Ubuntu is Nano. So I will use Nano to create the file. Now let's go to the repository and open the Docker Compose file over here. I will just copy the file in raw format. Go over here and paste it. Let's analyze this file a bit because I have added a few extra things over here. Besides the standard setup, okay, I have also added setup for Postgres database server and pgadmin to manage the Postgres database server. But for some reason, this is not working as expected. But anyways, this is this file is for multiple or image means it will create multiple containers and those containers will be connected to each other using Docker's networking and they will work. Instead of having one single container, this file contains different containers defined separately. I will save the file. I will exit out of it. Now we just need to give a single command, docker compose up dash d. This command will automatically fetch the necessary Docker containers, set them up on your system, and start the Docker server. Start the Lowcoder server. As you can see, it has started the server. To access this server, we would need to go to the URL. I'll just copy paste the URL over here and set the port to 3000 because that is the port on which Lowcoder is set up and is listening to. When you start Lowcoder for the first time, you will have to sign up and and add your email and password. The first person who signs up is going to be the administrator or the admin who will be able to control every part of this particular instance. You need to first go to sign up to create your account. So I'll just create an account. Sign up. As soon as you sign up, Lowcoder will immediately take you to the default workspace. It will happen many times that when you perform this step, the screen comes up blank and nothing shows up. So don't panic, just refresh the browser and you should be able to see the default workspace of Lowcoder. Voila, there it is. Now we know what to do. We have created a new app and we can see this, which will guide us through various parts of Lowcoder. It will show where the components are, how to go about doing various activities. Thank you.